Pop-Tarts, since y'all liked that the other time I said it. I was just making cookie dough, and I made a batch of peanut butter cookie dough and realized someone just asked me to share the recipe with them. And it's a great one to make. This is just a classic peanut butter cookie recipe, you know, with the fork lines in it. So I thought I would share it because I need to make more dough anyway. So, girl's making a bigger batch than you, but I'm gonna say and put your ingredients here on the screen, okay? 1 stick of unsalted butter. Yes, if you only have salted, that's fine, just omit the salt later. Okay, you need 1/2 cup of light brown sugar, 1/4 cup white granulated sugar, and we're gonna mix those together. This is a super easy recipe. These are soft and thick and very peanut butter rich, which is what I want out of my peanut butter cookies. I don't know about you. Okay, while this is creaming together, let's get our other ingredients ready. You're going to need 1 egg. I also love that because it doesn't use a ton of eggs. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So we're going to do that. That's going to help balance things with the peanut butter. I'm going to add in my eggs. A good peanut butter cookie is a staple. And I feel like chocolate chip, sugar cookies, snickerdoodle, oatmeal, raisin, and peanut butter are the 5 staple cookies that if you can nail those, you can make anyone happy. It's kind of like the French sauces, I think they're called mother sauces, that like are the basis for like French cooking. Bechamel is one of them. That's how I feel about these cookies. These are like the base of good baking. Okay, those are all together. I am rambling about odd things today. What a treat for you. You need 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. All right. We are down to the peanut butter and the flour. That's how easy it is. Okay, you will need 3/4 cup peanut butter. I like to stop my mixer, put it down. It's much easier to get in this way. I have this, again, I'm making a much bigger batch. This Pampered Chef plunger. It makes it super easy. You just load it in and then push it out. Isn't that amazing? No peanut butter left behind, baby. Pull this up in speed so that we make sure we get everything incorporated. And at this point, we want to get it nice and smooth before we add our flour. So make sure that you stop your mixer, pull it down, scrape down the sides, and then we'll add the flour. Our final ingredient is the flour, and you need 1.5 cups of flour. Now I'm going to mix this up, and I'm going to pop this in the fridge and let it chill. You do need to let it chill before you work with it so that they don't spread and become super flat. I'm actually going to be baking these the next day, so I'll see you then. We'll bake them together and we'll show you what the perfect, most delicious, rich peanut butter cookie looks like. Well, you'll be able to see for yourself soon enough because you'll make them. Good morrow, talented people. Sorry, I just watched the Renaissance wedding episodes from Gilmore Girls. Okay, peanut butter dough has been chilled. Here's what we're gonna do. Now listen, I know y'all want me to use scoops and weigh it and tell you how many ounces and grams, and oh, I wish I could. I just know what looks about right, okay? So you can make them however big or small you want. But I make mine into a ball and then flatten it out a little, just a little. White granulated sugar, toss it in here, just like you would do with cinnamon sugar for a snickerdoodle. Put it on the tray duplicate that till your tray is full or you're out of dough. I have duplicated the process. All right, now run to your utensil drawer. Don't run. Go to your utensil drawer and pull out an ordinary everyday fork. Or if you're a little mermaid, a dingle pepper. And we are just going to make an X on the cookies with the fork. Make it look like a tic-tac-toe grid. Give a little press down, the sugar will help the fork not to stick. This pattern will bake into the cookies, and thus you have the classic peanut butter cookie with the crisscross. These are so soft and thick and fluffy. I'm telling you, this is the peanut butter cookie to end all peanut butter cookies. Now, we're gonna bake this in a 350-degree oven. I'm gonna pop mine in and time the batch until perfection and let you know how many minutes, and of course, give you a peek as soon as they come out of the oven so you can see what everything looks like. You know, if you wanted to be festive for the holidays with your peanut butter cookies, you can always use colored sanding sugar as well. Red, green, whatever you want. Do blue for Hanukkah. All right, one more. Done. All right, into the oven. See you in a bit. All right, they're ready. 14 minutes. Here's what they look like. Pull them out a little. Starting to get golden brown on top. They're puffy and fluffy and cracking. That's what you want. There it is. The perfect peanut butter cookie.